Nottingham Forest ground, and Sky's Emma Birchley. Good evening, Emma. What are Nottingham Forest saying about this?
Well, we haven't heard from them yet, actually, but they're obviously not going to be happy having found themselves now in the 18th spot. And lucky old Luton leapfrog out of the relegation zone into the 17th position in the Premier League. I'll explain why this has all happened. So, under financial rules, a Premier League club can lose up to £105 million over a 3-season period. The problem is, for Nottingham Forest, they spent 2 of that 3-year assessment period in the Championship, which meant that the total amount of losses they were allowed to accrue was only 61 million, and they went way beyond that to 95 or so million pounds. Now, they put their hands up. They said, yes, we did breach these rules, but there were reasons. And they sold a player, Brennan Johnson, to Spurs in September for £47.5 million. Problem was that was 2 months after the accounting period finished. Earlier in the summer, they had been offered less by Brentford. If they'd taken it, all would have been well. Instead, they held out for that extra money. Also, they said, well, you know, you go up into the Premier League, you have to invest if you're going to be able to compete. In the end, though, a decision was made to dock them the points. This is what the Premier League Independent Commission had to say. The 4-point sanction is not to punish Forest so much as it is to be fair to the other clubs, to give the public confidence that when a club invests, as Forest did, to compete in the Premier League, it still needs to comply with the profitability and sustainability rules threshold for losses. Now, they're not the first club to have been docked points. Everton were docked 10 points back in November for breaches of financial rules. They got that reduced to 6 on appeal. Nottingham Forest now have a couple of weeks to make it clear whether they too intend to appeal.